Government is fighting tooth and nail to combat the second wave of the virus. The country's number one announced stringent measures to contain the spread of COVID-19. The sale of alcohol is only now permitted from Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the curfew is now from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Some beaches and public parks will be closed from the 16th of December to the 3rd of January. The ANC lauded the government for its efforts in trying to curb the spread of the virus.
What is also encouraging is that our government is part of efforts to find the vaccine. The fact that there will be a rollout in the first quarter of next year, covering about 10% of the population, where the distribution of the vaccine would be happening. Again, that is encouraging. It shows that there is a caring government.
The DA, which had previously warned about the closure of beaches, says government needs to move with speed with rolling out the coronavirus vaccine.
What's very concerning is the uncertainty around the vaccine. There are some countries around the world that are in the process of rolling out the vaccine. In South Africa, we're still at a task team stage. It's very clear that there needs to be far greater work to move a lot quicker on the vaccine.
The EFF has criticized government of its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The government fails to enforce the very restrictions and the very rules and regulations that they put in place. The fact that people are gathering in numbers beyond the ones that are regulated is essentially because they've seen that nothing that happens when that is done. We warned this government that the opening of sales of alcohol is going to contribute to the increase in infections.
Meanwhile, the IFP has placed the ball in the citizens' courts, urging them to adhere to the COVID-19 regulations.
We welcome these additional measures that have been put in place, but we want to emphasize the fact of South Africans acting responsibly. It's a time all for one, one for all. And if we do not act responsibly, then this is going to exacerbate to such an extent that it's going to be like what's happening in other parts of the world.
The president also gave citizens a warning. Should the situation deteriorate further, action will be taken to avoid loss of life and a strained health system. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.